In 2016, the 17th annual summit of East African Community Heads of State adopted a ban on second-hand clothing and footwear imports to develop local textile and leather industries. Early in 2024, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni reaffirmed his commitment to the ban to grow Uganda's domestic textile sector. This prompted Economic Policy Research Center to organize a public dialogue to assess the implications of proposed ban for various stakeholders. Findings from Economic Policy Research Center highlight the significant contributions of second-hand clothes to the economy, especially in terms of employment and revenue.
Financial year 2022-2023, we collected revenue from second-hand clothes of about $87 million. But nonetheless, the taxes we collect from second-hand clothes are increasing.
There's a lot of work that goes into the supply chain of the second-hand clothes. From the time they land in Uganda, the bill cutters, the people wearing these clothes, the people hanging these clothes. If you go down to, there are so many people employed in this sector. So it's very labor intensive, which I think is a viable source of employment for a country where the industrial base is weak.
She further highlighted the challenges that will be incurred if the ban is implemented.
Definitely affect the Sustainable Development Goal, particularly Goal 5, which talks about women equality and empowerment, because it's a sector that employs a lot of women.
Dr. Sarah Sewanyana, the Executive Director of Economic Policy Research Center, appealed to the government to have gradual transitions on phasing out second-hand clothes.
It's not good enough for us to be able to come up with policies overnight like that, because there are so many stakeholders who are engaged in the sector, so you need to engage them. So that there is some kind of consensus on what you are going to do.
Other participants had this to say.
Just because we stay in Kampala and the central region. The central region of Uganda is responsible for 70% of your GDP. For us to create wealth, we must produce.
Uganda collected $57.66 million in financial year 2017-2018 and $102.7 million in financial year 2020-2021 from imports and export of second-hand clothes. The country's textile export value also grew from $5.34 million to $8.68 million. Susan Nabugude, Stephen Kalisha for UBC News.